Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, and this is going to be my non-spoiler review on Deadpool and Wolverine. The very first R-rated MCU film, and it absolutely delivered. Taking place 6 years after the events of Deadpool 2, it follows Wade Wilson, Deadpool, who is now a car salesman and is trying to find a purpose again. Coming across a rundown Wolverine who has completely let down his world, they team up to defeat Cassandra Nova. This film was everything I wanted and more. Like I said, this is going to be a non-spoiler review, so you don't have to worry a second about any spoilers in this video. I will be talking about what I liked about it, but I won't be getting into any of those particular or specific moments that happened in the film. That will be in my spoiler review, which will come tomorrow. So yeah, I got myself a popcorn bucket, which, you know, this isn't the Wolverine with his huge mouth where you have to put your hand inside, but don't you worry, because I am going to try and track one of those down because, you know, I'm not friends with AMC, so they're not sending me any of that shit. But we could become friends, so let me know. But anyways, like I said, this movie absolutely delivered. I mean, as someone who is a diehard fan of Wolverine, he's my absolute favorite comic book character. It was so amazing to be able to finally see him in the comic book accurate suit. I mean, just it was glorious from start to finish. Deadpool's new suit is stunning. I mean, easily the best suit from all the films, and really just, it's that comic book accuracy that feels so good while you're watching it in theaters. Logan was a huge deal. Similar to this film, it was not a film that we ever thought that we were going to get. We never thought we were going to get an R-rated, just gruesome and vulgar Wolverine film, but we finally got that in Logan. And since I love Wolverine so much, it was such an incredible time to get that movie. I even have my very first ticket stub from when I watched the movie the first time. And now, 7-8 years later, we have a Deadpool and Wolverine film. Like, this is crazy. We are living in the best timeline. But besides the nostalgia part, I mean, this was so funny. I was laughing my butt off like 95% of the film. It was so hilarious. I don't think I've actually laughed this hard at a movie in I don't even know. I can't even remember the last time I laughed this hard at a movie. I remember laughing hard at like Deadpool 2, but even this I laughed just so much. I was having such a good time. It felt like I just traveled back to my high school days, and being able to sit in a theater watching a good Marvel film felt so good. And it was just it felt so refreshing, and just really was a gift. This was a gift for all of the Wolverine and Deadpool fans. The source material was used so well. Sean Levy, the director and one of the writers of the film, and Ryan Reynolds, who is also one of the writers of the film, they just really understand the character. I mean, Ryan Reynolds more so understands the character of Deadpool, but Sean Levy really knew how to work with both Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds to make this the best that it could be, because Sean Levy has worked with Hugh Jackman before, like on Real Steel, and of course has worked with Ryan Reynolds like 3 other times, like on the Adam Project, Free Guy, and maybe this was the 3rd installment. I think he worked on a 3rd film with Ryan Reynolds. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Anyways, he just knew how to work with Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds. Hugh Jackman's performance in the film is one of his best. I think it might actually be on par with his performance in Logan. I think Logan takes the cake with the performance, but there were some moments in this film, and like I said, no spoilers, but there were some moments in this film where Hugh Jackman really got to actually dive into some of those like acting abilities when it comes to the character. It wasn't all just slapstick and, you know, raunchy humor. It was, some of the film was actually kind of emotional, and he really got to work with the script well. Ryan Reynolds, of course, is also fantastic as Deadpool. He always has been, but this actually might be the best that we've seen him as Deadpool. Deadpool and Wolverine really is a love letter to Marvel fans around the world and to the Fox movies that are now, you know, canon in the MCU, but are history. But the movie was just damn good. I had such a great time watching it, and I'm just so excited for the future of the MCU. I think we're finally in a stage where we're going to be getting more coherent and well thought out movies, and I couldn't be happier. That'll do it for my non-spoiler review. Make sure to check out my spoiler review tomorrow, in which I'll be talking about the cameos and just everything that happens in the film. There's a lot to talk about, and I can't wait to talk about it. But since this is now the third Deadpool installment, I am curious to know what your favorite Deadpool movie is, so make sure to let me know in the comments below. But anyways, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. I appreciate every single one of you. As always, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.